Stop talking.
I understand. Now, you guys are out here promoting Loose Leaf?
Yeah, we're here with Loose Leaf. We came from California. We are promoting all our blunt wraps that we do have.
Are you as hot in California as you are here in New Orleans?
So
Or
we're
do
in
you mix
California. We're from
Right.
California.
Yeah, he's asking, are
She
you,
totally went over her head.
Right, I'm saying, are you at, like, here,
Tens in every state.
10s in every state. I like your attitude. I like
You
the
heard it, not me.
Yeah. Now, her boobs are not real and yours are. Why did you decide to stay?
don't know that?
I do.
You don't know that?
Yeah, we don't know that.
He's a medical
You
doctor.
don't know that?
All right, put one in my hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going to have to prove it.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
We're doing a radio show based out of Tampa, Florida,
Oh,
and we
nice.
noticed that you were the two most attractive girls in the area.
Thank
We
you. There's
thought-
two other ones of us walking around.
Listen, we'll meet them too. I mean, all right, I am going to ask you to do one favor for me,
Yes.
okay? And this is no nudity or anything like that. I am going to ask you to look at us. You do not know our financial, you don't know who's rich, who's not, you don't know who's good, who's bad, who's famous, who's not. Give me, no. I
got to give her my good
posing,
I
they're
just
all
got. I had to pull my Rolex out. Go ahead.
Who would, if your life depended on it, which one of us would you sleep with? And if your life depended on it, which one of us would you least want to
We're
sleep
leaving
with?
glasses on or glasses
Out of
off?
who? Out of all you guys or out of them three?
Out of all of us.
Also, can we stand up?
He's included.
No.
Can we stand up?
no.
Why can't we stand up?
No, you can't.
I can't stand up right now.
You gotta show the height. You gotta show the height.
Yes.
I'll be
Yeah. Now be honest, and you're not going to insult, you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings. Let's start with who's dead last. Out of all of us, including the old man, which one of us is dead last?
That's
Bobby.
me.
Bobby,
We're not
let's
trying
No,
to be
it's not.
mean.
It's not.
Bobby, lick your lips. Lick your
Guys
lips.
like to do this.
They like this. Lick your lips.
You want to answer that?
It's okay. Yeah, you can both answer it. I want to know. You might have different taste.
Just flexing right now.
You're not going to hurt. You're not going to hurt our feelings.
Go ahead. You can do it.
You
It's
can do
okay.
it. You can do it.
You look like my dad, so not you.
Oh, Bobby's out.
You never had that fantasy.
No, never. No.
All
right.
Have that fantasy.
No, I do not. You look just like my daddy, bald headed and everything.
I know.
You just got not you again.
All right, so Bobby's last.
Now who's who's at the best chance?
We gotta get the young guy a chance, you know?
Oh, Turtle. All right, good.
That's 'cause he looks Mexican.
You made the right choice, ladies.
Yeah.
I got $47 in my Cash App account. I'm waiting for this check on Sunday to clear.
Now, what about you? Same thoughts, or because you both have different tastes?
$47.
No,
Well,
pretend you didn't know
I mean,
that,
but
yeah.
Cash App, you could overdraft up to 1,000. So
Okay.
technically
hold on.
1,000. How do you know that?
First of all, if I look like her father, I look like your father.
No, you don't.
Oh, really?
And I love the beard. I love the little like soft upper lip.
Oh, he likes you.
Yeah.
Hey, I would have picked you.
So is he number one for you?
Number one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And then
wow.
who's last for you?
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Just-
Nobody will get
just
We're
mad.
all
Point-
last.
Just point what your
Everybody else is
point what your
Yeah, we brought you into this world. It's okay. Who?
She said collectively you're last.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Because you're all collectively last. That may be worse than just choosing one.
You're saying you would bang him and rather die than bang any of the rest of us.
Die.
Not die.
I said your life depended on it. I said your
Then
life
yeah, we
depended on it.
died.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Well, thank you,
Of
ladies.
course, guys. Thank you.
You've been a joy.
Thank you, ladies.
Check out Loose Leaf,
Loose Leaf
please,
did a
guys.
great
Check out
job.
Loose Leaf.
Good
Great
job,
job.
ladies. Thank you very much. No, we don't.
No, we're
I'll take one.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny is I saw it upstairs and I go, ooh, is this tea? No idea.
Beautiful.
Figs is going to try to sell it now so
Yeah.
he can put money in it.
More money in his Cash App.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Oh, my God. The shocking
moly.
realization of being old and fat.
Collectively last.
Oh,
That's great. That's gonna be the title of my book.
collectively.
This is crazy because she has a hot dad.
Yeah, dude. I thought that she looked at me and I thought she was going to say last, and I was going to go, that's because I look like your dad. And she looked at you and said, you, because you look like my dad.
Because your dad's not that fat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you would have liked that one.
I wanted to stand up. I knew I was like,
Unfair.
all right.
Unfair.
We got Robert Plant over here. Look at
Golden Yard.
So yesterday, I got to tell you something about Figs.
Yeah.
So Figs is hilarious, by the way, just a hilarious. So we're hanging out last night, Thursday night. It was Thursday night. We're hanging out, and I got a call from Dawn. Max is having a hard time. Something happened with his girlfriend. He's kind of sad. Figs comes over and he goes, "Dude, your son is amazing. All the stuff you put on Instagram. He looks so big. He's gonna be a badass. The kid's so awesome, man." I go, "Hang on one second." he's in a little sad mood. I go, that would be nice to hear, right? At the festival. I get him on FaceTime. Max, he goes, I play, hey, Max, this is Mike Figs. Mike goes into it, dude, you're the best. Literally lights up out of the gate.
Right.
He's a good kid.
It's great.
But this alcoholic drug addict.
I didn't know. I thought he was
He
like
goes-
17.
He doesn't know how to end it. He doesn't know how to land the plane. He's like, you're the best. I love you, kid. You're so funny. You're a good-looking kid, dude. The weight of the world's on your shoulders. He goes, dude, keep crushing P.
Oh boy.
He's 12.
He was looking at a year. We FaceTime him. He's like looking at a yearbook, combing his eyebrows. And I'm like,
wait,
oh,
can't
this
say
kid.
that
I thought he was graduating high school or something.
Oh, that's so funny.
Meanwhile, the kid's playing Roblox.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
He just
I
stopped
was
2
crushing
months ago.
P.
Yeah, he just Googled crushing P.
No, that's the sad part. Max started cracking up.
Oh, he knew. He
Yeah,
knew.
you
He
know
knew
Max
what's up.
knows.
You know what, though? You do need that friend to say things to your son that you can't say. You know what I mean? I found out that
It's not him. I'm going to pick a successful one.
My,
He's got $43 in his pocket.
Hey, he came in first.
my son does not want me to make any reference to sex whatsoever in reference to his mother, or like I'll jokingly go, "Oh, you guys are going out, cool," because me and mom are probably going to do it, and he's like, "Well," like, he gets annoyed by it. He's
yeah,
like,
but
used to hear that.
but it's like a
He takes it too far, bro. I was in the car.
Yeah.
And Amanda was in her car with Juliana, and you go, hey.
I didn't know she
You
was.
said,
I didn't know
can I
she
lick
was,
your butt?
No.
Ah,
And she was
I
like,
didn't know she
Michael.
was.
you didn't say you wanted.
I was offended.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you take it too far with the sex stuff.
I didn't know Juliana was in the car when that happened.
And I don't think you have sex as much as you yap about.
No, we don't. I don't yet.
No, he says that. He
Listen
says
to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to show you sex with me and my wife. You ready?
Yeah.
I get in bed. She gets in bed. I look at her with my sleep apnea mask on, and I go, "Hey, do you want to do it?" And she goes, "What?" And I go, "Do you want to do it?" And she goes, "I don't know. Do you?" And I go, "Kind of not really." And she goes, "Maybe another time." And I go, "Okay." That's the amount of sex that we have. I don't know. Did I come across as I'm trying to say that we're smashing every night?
Yeah, but every time I'm over there, you make me feel guilty.
Why? Because you're
always like, hey, maybe we'll do some butt stuff later.
Oh, yeah. I just throw it out there because one day she's going to go, you say it 1,000 times. One day she's going to go, all right.
Yeah. Well, I don't. And then I think about Amanda's butt, which is uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, I think it's about Dawn's butt a lot, so we're
Right?
even. Yeah, I don't
There
think
you
there's
go.
anything wrong with
Dawn
that.
has a spaded shovel ass.
Hey, can I ask you
Now, is that a compliment
Yeah,
or?
from Boston.
To me, I love
Oh, okay.
Asians.
I'm going to ask you both this question. This is a conversation we had last week.
Yeah.
If I said to, if you and Dawn came to meet us for dinner one night,
Yeah.
and Dawn is really dressed up, like fancy looking, and I go, "Wow, Dawn, you look hot tonight." You're insulted by that? You're
that?
offended by that?
Well, let's ask her right now, shall we?
No, you, not Dawn. I mean,
Dawn.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, that's Matt.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like Don.
Keep crushing P.
Hello?
What's up, Matt?
How about you? Hey, how about you ask me the question you were gonna ask, huh?
I'm not going to ask you a question. Wait,
Oh my God, he sounds just like his father.
No, she's in the bathroom. How about you ask me this question?
huh? Why you?
No.
All right, listen. I got to go. I'll talk to you later.
No, there's no listening. If Mom was on the phone, you would listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. 'Cause
Mama's
she's in the
not
car.
you. Whoa, stop
Yeah, how
saying
about
that
you
word.
ask me this question, huh?
You're not on a podcast, Fitz. All right, I got to go. I'll talk to you later. He's boring me.
No, what I'm saying to you is if you guys showed up and I go, "Wow, Dawn, you look hot tonight," would that be offensive to you?
No,
Or you-
I don't care. You can have sex with her. I don't
Well,
care.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to
These
Costa
guys-
Rica together. You can do whatever you want.
These guys said.
That would make me so happy if at night I just go in and you're in the bed with her. She got. Yeah.
Dawn said yes.
Now he's like, finally, I can get some sleep.
I just hear the mask, the seal breaking.
Do you know that last night I'm sharing a room with Joe, and my seal kept breaking on my cheek, and it would go, tss, and I kept moving my cheek to play Metallica. Tss, 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 tss. I was like, "Oh, I forgot Joe was there, man. I'm sorry." Did you hear it? Was it keeping you up?
I thought you might have been breaking wind. Michael.
No,
And
no.
I realized it was
Just a sleep mask. Yeah.
Let me say, Pap, drunk. I mean, one of my favorite conversations I've ever had with.
You mean Pap Pap?
Pep.
No, I know. You didn't have to say drunk.
Friday night when he was in our room and we did a live video was one of the best when we named him Admiral Pissy Pants.
Yeah, we got to give the 3 stripes on his stolen valor coat.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever, dude. There's some poor grandchild that does have his grandfather's coat from the Korean War.
How many people do you think walking through here think that Joe's just a Vietnam vet that lives here and they set this up around him?
I told him he put a cup in front of him.
Yeah.
I'll double whatever he makes. I said it'll be probably $40,000.
Yeah.
I'll set that up. Let's do that.
Get a wheelchair and cover your legs with a blanket.
That's real stolen valor, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what you're doing anyway.
All right.
Figs, where do you live?
I live in the Bronx.
In the Bronx, huh? Grew up there?
Yeah, I grew up.
Tough being a white kid in the Bronx?
Well, I'm Italian. I'm Italian and Puerto Rican. So
Okay.
depending on where I'm at, I play the Puerto Rican card or the
Smart.
Italian. I live on Arthur Avenue now. I thought it was going to be all Italians, but it's all Albanian dudes.
Oh.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
We have, they think I'm Mexican. I blend in. It doesn't even matter. It's totally fine.
Isn't a Puerto Rican and Italian and Albanian? Is that
Yeah,
how
I was
it
gonna
makes
say,
sense?
mix them together. Speaking of Albanians, what's this guy?
Samoa.
Oh, that's a white Jamaican.
He looks like Jimmy
something.
Superfly Snooker's son.
Holy cow, what is with that hair?
He's walking on his tippy toes. He's
Yeah.
got autism.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, he's a little autistic.
Yeah.
Is that a
God
thing?
bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you walk on your tippy toes.
Really?
Out the gate when you're like a baby, that's one of the signs.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't
I
know
have
that.
a half brother who's autistic.
All right, now we can't make fun of
Sorry,
it.
got that. So,
Hey, I hope he crushes the pea.
He's half Italian, half autistic, half Mexican.
Yeah. He's crushing
fire trucks.
He's crushing the pea with a hammer. It smells. It smells.
He's crushing rabbits by hugging them.
Can I go back to what you were saying about hot? I think hot is the wrong word.
Yep.
Well,
See,
If
now
you say-
that was
if you-
what we were
if you-
saying.
Like if you go, whoa, you look beautiful.
Yes.
Like that's like, oh, thank you, man. But if you go hot, I'm like, what are you what are
Hot
we
is
doing?
almost the same as sexy, and if you're saying sexy, I'm stabbing
sexy
you in the
hot,
belly.
Yeah,
But
sexy hot.
if
is
we're
okay.
good friends, like I just met you.
Yeah.
If your
Yeah.
chick was here and I was like, oh, you look hot, that's offensive. But if I'm close to you, I've worked with this guy for 20 years. I've known
I don't
this
know.
guy
I
even
kind of feel
longer than that.
opposite. Like if I just met you and I'm here with my girl and you're like, "Whoa, she's hot," I'm like, "Oh, he's complimenting. He doesn't know. We don't
Yeah,
have."
yeah.
But if you're my good pal and you're like, "Whoa, you look hot,"
I see.
I'd be like,
If
"Whoa."
you said to my wife, if you were like, man, you look hot tonight, I'd be like, yeah, she looks pretty good. Like, I wouldn't bother me. I don't know.
Hey, you're not married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you're married, it's like, please take this off my hands, kid.
I don't know if it's a security issue or what it is, but these guys all voted it down, and then they gave me a hard time because I fireball emoji girls on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
My
because-
my girl's Dominican.
What does
She
he
would
do?
hang me if I did. That.
Really?
Leave a fire emoji under a girl's post.
No, not
it's
even the
better.
post. He's direct messaging them,
That's
and he's
wild,
doing
my
fireballs,
boy.
and he's doing all these different things. So
That's so gay.
He's fishing. Though. He's fishing. Is what he's doing.
not
He
looking
wants
for
some
trouble,
sort of a
babe.
response. Yeah, absolutely. And the girls know it. The girls know what you're doing.
So and let me tell you where I don't agree
He
with
does that to restaurants, too.
If I sent an OnlyFans chick a fireball and emoji, I'm fishing. If I send it to a girl, like especially a listener, they know me. I don't know them. So if they're following me and they're doing it, and I go, hey, that's cool. That's like me giving them a nod of approval.
Okay, can I break it down for you?
Please.
If you do an OnlyFans girl and you fireball, that's what they're there for. They're there to get all that
Send you a
stuff.
link.
So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
if you're doing one that's a listener, they already like you. They already like you.
Right.
Now you're fireballing and you're waiting for something back. Oh, you like that? Have you seen this one?
Yeah.
That's what you're waiting for.
No,
100%.
No,
100%.
but I would tell you, of course. I mean, how many times do I tell you, hey, I got
Yeah.
good pictures last night? I tell you all the time. But no, what I'm saying is that, like, I know that if I was, if somebody that I admired or somebody that I liked or listened to on the radio responded to me and gave me a thumbs up or a heart or a like or something, I would be like, oh, that's cool. That guy that I don't really know but kind of know responded to me.
You're
That's it.
delusional.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now-
you're just making it up so you feel good.
Right.
That's nuts.
Now also,
I mean,
some
he
guys.
had me too. He literally, right at the end, I pulled up the nose of my plane. I was like, he's making sense. You have Italian horse crap that you pull. This is what you are. You're a liar, and you know how to lie so good to yourself. You even lie to yourself.
No, I'm honest with myself. You just can't see
God.
things from my point of view.
Also, if a guy sent Amanda a fireball or
He has to
anything
die.
like that, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so
has
to
double
die.
standard.
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
gonna send her an eggplant with rain.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
My wife would go, I love eggplant. Is this fettuccine? Yeah. No,
Same
that's
color.
it. All right, well, listen to me.
I got it. Same name. Sorry.
It's very nice to have you stop over here. Thank you. I know you have a very busy weekend here.
I gotta go. We're doing a live on the live bonfire, but also a live Jacob Loves Guys sitcom, and it could bomb. Well, we were going to do it in the other room was like 1,000 people at the old Skankfest. This is 2,500 people.
It's crazy.
It's too many people.
All right, well we're gonna come and check that out.
Oh, that's great.
Shortly.
Thanks.
We'd love to see it bomb. Mike Figueroa, thank you very much for stopping by the show.
Thanks for having me, man. You guys are awesome.
And we will take a break. It's the Mike Calta Show live from Skankfest in New Orleans, brought to you by Visani Comedy Theater. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show live from Skankfest, brought to you by Visani Comedy Theater. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19, and Tisa wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tisa display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tisa and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like Mike Calta. Tisa presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tisa, why spit when you can swallow? Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hillsborough County dealing with an accident. Fletcher Avenue, it's at Nebraska. Left lane blocked there. Crews on the scene. Right now seeing delays in both directions. So give yourself an extra 5 to 10 minutes if that's the direction you're headed this morning. I'm Monica with traffic.
This is Mal, spokes eagle for Veterinaire, the home services company proud to serve you. Whoa, put down the tools, pal. Leave electrical work to the pros. From electrical switches or ceiling fan installs to big projects, our experienced technicians await your command. Hey, here's something you can work on, an Aussie accent. Good day, mate. Give us a call or learn more at veterinaire.com.
Veterinaire. Truck Miss is going on now at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. If you're in the market for a new truck, go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford, because right now during Furman Ford's Black Friday sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock for well-qualified buyers. If you've been waiting for the time to buy a new truck, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. Do let them know that John Setting sent you.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop in store at Hellsberg.com for up to 50% off.
Black Friday starts now at Crown Hyundai during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us. And we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Drive your present home this holiday season during the Kia Season of Traditions sales event at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS, just $219 a month, or a new 2025 Kia Sportage LX, only $239 a month. Find your perfect holiday present this season and drive it online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call, the Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Woke radical liberals are screwing up this country, but Congressman Greg Stubbe is fighting back. He backed one big, beautiful tax cut for working families, ending Social Security taxes for nearly all seniors, and taxes on tips and overtime gone. So call Congressman Greg Stubbe at 202-225-5792 and thank him for backing working family tax cuts and putting America first. Paid for by American Prosperity Alliance.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/deal. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/deal. See representative for warranty details.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. It's the Mike Calta Show, live from Skankfest in New Orleans. Brought to you by Visani Comedy Theater.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. We are live at Skankfest in New Orleans, brought to you by our friends at Visani Dinner Theater and Comedy out there in Port Charlotte. Those guys are cool enough to hook us up so that we can come on here and broadcast live. I hope you're enjoying the show. Fun time talking to comedians. We'll be doing that through the entire program today, but a tough loss for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes. Baker finally started running the ball again, which was nice to see. But I don't like when he runs, to be honest.
I mean, we like when he runs. We don't want the idea that he's going to get smashed up.
I don't want him to get hurt.
You want him to slide.
Every time I see it, I'm like, oh my God, he's going to get hurt. Please slide.
It's funny because I was sitting behind you. We were watching the game, and I was sitting behind Gio. And whenever Baker started running, your shoulders went up.
Yeah.
As I was wearing my Baker Mayfield jersey.
Yeah.
But why? How do you think the Bills fans feel when Josh Allen runs, man? I mean, you got to kind of get used to the idea that your guys are runners.
Yeah, sorry to inform you, Josh Allen's way bigger than Baker.
Well, yeah, but Baker's already hurt.
Yeah.
It was when earlier in the season when he wasn't hurt, he was running. But now I think he's at the point where one more bad hit and you lose him for the year.
Yeah.
So do you want him to run for third down, or would you like him to play the rest of the season?
You know who should run more is Tua. He should run.
Yeah.
Well, it was, I guess, the most back and forth, biggest score changes, most score change in the game.
Yeah, it sucks that you score 34 points and you still lose. That's pretty wild.
Scoring 34 points against the Bills, too. That's pretty good. Like, I almost take it as a half a victory.
Well, the Bills' run defense is garbage, and that's why we were able to run them, which was nice.
They did. Look at Tommy Tucker, look like a superstar.
Yeah.
unbelievable. Yeah, Gio and I go, has he been doing this? And he's like, no, he's been on the bench. He hasn't been doing anything.
Well, because he's the third string behind.
He had that big game last year where he scored like 3 or 4 touchdowns and had like a coming out party, and then they put him right back to third.
Yeah.
But if you do those kind of big games like that, they may go, all right, maybe we put this guy in a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, they certainly did. They started using him more and more as the game went on. I mean, over Rashad White.
I'm trying to look at it this way. Down the stretch, we've got 6 games that are all like winnable games. The Bucs will be favored in all those games. 4 of the 6 are division games, and then you play the Cardinals and the Dolphins, which still the NFL, but games that the Bucs should be favored in going the whole way, and all division games. So when you're in a division, you're in the playoffs, and you take it from there. You're fine. Get healthy, get Godwin back, get Bucky back, get all your guys back. Maybe Mike Evans for if they can go deep in the playoffs.
That would. I mean, that would. Can you imagine?
Oh, it'd be the greatest story ever.
It would be the greatest.
It would be the greatest, and I'm holding on hopes that happens. I'm not going to give up.
Yeah.
Ready?
I don't want to put all his business out there or anything, but I'm sure he'd be fine with it because he won. Johnny B had a plus 1,000 3-leg parlay.
Oh, really?
He had Tucker for a touchdown. He had Cook for a touchdown, and Allen, I think, for a touchdown.
He hit all 3.
Was it 3?
Yeah,
I think that's what it was, and hit all 3. Yeah.
Wow. So if you're looking to rob somebody, Johnny B is rolling around with some cash in his fat pockets.
Can I talk about what happened last night at Skankfest? How I think I single-handedly did the biggest savior to this radio show ever.
Can I tell you before you say that? So we came back after dinner, and we were here, and Gio and I are sharing the room, and I was sitting there, I was watching the fights, and every once in a while I'd hear... And I know that he wanted to go out, so I go, Gio, you awake? And he goes, yeah, I'm awake. I'm just dozing off a little bit. And I go, all right. I didn't know whether you wanted me to wake you up, if you're going to go out or anything. He goes, I'm just seeing what's going on and stuff. And then I start watching the fights again, and I hear.
Eating crackers over there?
And then all of a sudden, dude, it was from dead sleep. All right, what's going on?
Yeah.
Who's going to go out and stood up and started walking around pacing and stuff?
That's what he does.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
The rise of Gio.
Yeah. It was like in his head, he was thinking through it, and I'm not hearing a word. He's having a whole conversation in his head. Then he's like, all right, what's going on? Who's doing it?
Did he ask you if you were making moves?
No, I knew Godwin was done.
No, I wasn't making. I was making moves under the covers with watching my phone.
The thing is, I can feel myself dozing off, and I know that once you get past a certain point, it's done. But in my mind, I wanted to go back to the festival. I wanted to go drink. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to see a bunch of stuff.
I'm goal oriented. Like if you said to me, we're going to this bar at 9:00, I'd be like, okay, cool, I'll be there.
Yeah.
But last night we went to this nice restaurant and we ate a good meal. And it was a very filling meal, and I was like, I have to shut it down for a little while, knowing full well it probably wasn't going to get back up, but we didn't have anything really scheduled, so I was like...
But also, that is a hard move to shut it down and then restart it.
Gio rises like the Lord Vader.
Like a phoenix.
Rise from the ashes.
Yeah.
But I knew you were done.
Tonight, I'm going to recover, but I wished I would have had a strong night on Saturday night.
Yeah, I knew coming into it, just like Super Bowl, you were not going to have any strong nights.
No. Well, Super Bowl, I was sick, man.
Right, no, yeah.
No, but there's things that I wanted to do. Kurt Metzger is hosting a party that I'd like to go to, but I don't know if we're going to make that.
By party hard in New Orleans for Mike, that's in bed by 7:10. It was 7:30 when we got back.
My day started early.
Yeah.
So the best was I got up and I was like, I got a lot of sleep, and I got up and I went out and was going to go get some coffee, and then all of a sudden I text Gio and I was waiting for him to be like, just getting ready to go out on my walk, and then he goes, I've been already out. I'm about 2 miles away. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That's what I do when I'm in a city. Especially a walkable city. I just get up early and I like to just go walking.
So I didn't mean to interrupt you. You rose from the dead, and then what happened?
Oh, geez. So I go back to the festival by myself.
Right.
It's fine because there was a couple showcases I wanted to see. I wanted to see Attell, which was great.
I was just hanging out with him a little while ago.
He's an interesting guy.
He looks old.
He does.
He is old.
I know that doesn't make. It's not an insult. I know that if he's old, I'm also old.
Yeah.
You know.
Dave Attell was kind of like I looked at him almost like a Bennington, where I didn't want to say anything.
Right.
while he's around to make him think that this guy is an idiot. Because he was back in the tent with Bobby, and I was like talking to Bobby, just saying hello, and I didn't want to like bother Dave.
Right.
He does look very old, but still very, very funny.
Yeah. He's one of the best. During the fights, he was out there doing the judging at the judging table, doing commentary, and he was really good.
At one point last night, it was David Tell, a very drunk Doug Stanhope, and Ian Finance all on stage.
Oh, wow.
And just all going back and forth with each other. Hilarious.
Great.
So good.
Can we talk about this? This is what's really bothering me, and it bothers me because I know there's no answer to it. Watching them do these fights really makes me miss the Punch-Out.
I know. Oh, yeah. They do fights all weekend. They've been doing them.
The Punch-Out was one of my favorite things we've ever done.
So, do you remember Lewis came to town and he did the Carnival of Garbage or whatever they called it? Where they, I think
that's what it was.
Fart circus. Or
Carnival of Farts, or that's Mike Cannon?
It was fights that they did, but they did it in St. Petersburg. And to be honest with you, I didn't really quite understand it. I also didn't like some of the people that were involved. So I don't really, I'm here to promote it for Lewis and all that, but I didn't go to it or anything. They're talking about doing that and doing it in Tampa again next year. Now I'm thinking maybe we get involved in it. Maybe we co-produce it with Skanks and we do it that way.
But we can't do like we used to with employees.
But we can do it with people we know. We can do it with the not Medicine Man, but the Medicine Mans of the world. Like if I said to you, one-legged Jim that calls every once in a while, he's going to fight No Toenail Tony, or whatever the.
Yeah.
I saw the greatest meme ever. It was a guy with one leg fighting a guy with one arm, and it was called Partial Arts.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we can get back into the game without getting back into the game.
Yeah.
Like, not to be sneaky, but I can go to Jason and say, hey, we're not putting this on, but we'll be a promotional partner.
There's got to be a way that we can do it where we're good.
Yeah.
There's no,
we're not putting it, like, this is a Skank production that we're being hired to promote.
Yeah.
So I would do that.
And be involved in it.
And they can't, they can't stop me from, or they can't stop Joe from getting in there and fighting. Not that you're going to fight.
All right, well,
I didn't
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, I understand that. They can't stop Joe from loving. They can't stop him from fighting.
No.
So they just
I missed
can't.
the Punch-Out.
It was great, and I'll be honest, we do it good. We did it the right way.
Yeah.
We did it the right way, and the Skanks did something in their fighting that I would love to steal. That was we did the Royal Rumble. And they do a Royal Rumble, but they do the Royal Rumble like the Royal Rumble does, where every 3 minutes somebody gets introduced.
Oh, yeah.
So it was great because they do boxing. So you have two guys fighting each other, and then all of a sudden there's a third guy. Do the three of them fight each other, or do the two gang up on one?
Right.
And now they got three guys fighting each other, and then a big guy comes in and just starts cleaning house with all three of them. It was fun to watch, man. But it just brought back old memories. I know there's people driving around right now going, God damn, I wish we could do that again.
Yeah.
Can I talk about how I thought there was a chance we might not get invited back to Skankfest?
Yeah, so what did you went back to the festival.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Right.
So I text the group. I'm like, what's going on? I'm going back over to the comedy show. I'm going to go back to the festival.
Is anybody making moves?
Anybody making moves?
Yep.
No? All right, I'll go by myself. I know I'll run into people, whatever, and there's a bunch of stuff I want to see. So I go, and I was there for 2-3 hours. Saw a bunch of shows, having a great time. And then Joe responds to the 7:30 text at like midnight. As if it just
was
happened.
earlier than that.
It was like probably like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
As if it had just
Were you
happened.
out?
No, I just.
Were you out cold? Were you sleeping? Because I was. Our room is
it's so
Arctic.
cold.
It's Arctic in our room, and the minute I walk in there, all I want to do is crawl into the covers. And Joe is frail, so.
Oh yeah.
So
I
Joe
was definitely under the covers for a long
Joe
time.
responds to the text as if like, yeah, I want to go with you, even though it's 2-3 hours later. So I said, all right, man, I'm here now. I'm drinking, having a good time. Come on down. So Joe's going to walk, which I walked there. It's like a 15-minute walk.
Yeah,
Not
you
bad
told
at
me
all.
it was 10 minutes.
10-minute walk.
And I was mother effing you because I was out there for hours.
You walked from here to Mardi Gras World.
Yeah.
I just took a long cab ride back from there.
Yeah, but I think the cabs are taking you around back and everything. Because I went out running the other day, and I went down, and I turned the corner, and I go, oh, it's right there?
It's
really?
literally
not far.
2 blocks that way and a block over.
left, yeah.
It's took me probably, I'd say 12.
It cost me $17.32 to get back here.
So Joe says he's going to walk. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm here. Come find me when we get there. 45 minutes goes by. I'm like, that's weird. Finally, I send Joe a text. You almost here? He sends me a picture of the casino which is not in the direction of the festival. It's
Exact opposite. Of Caesars.
A
Yeah.
mile the other direction. Joe says, I don't know. I'm at the casino. Which way do I go?
I'd like to point out, last time you guys were at the casino, Joe almost got thrown out of the casino.
That's true. This is a casino Joe knows very well because he got kicked out of it one time.
Well,
tell him why you got kicked out.
Well, I was, I had powdered sugar all over me.
Powdered sugar?
Yeah. And because we'd just been at
Café du Monde.
Yeah, Café du Monde. And I was throwing dice, and I had thrown them over, and there was like some loud talk about how many drugs we were on. So they thought that I, because I was covered in powdered sugar, that it was cocaine.
Sloppy dice.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, it's not cocaine. They didn't care. They wanted me out.
Taste it. Joe kept going, taste it.
They're like, sir, if you know this man, he needs to leave immediately.
By the way, I'm
Taken
sure
out.
that's how it went down. It's not cocaine. It wasn't. It's not cocaine. I didn't
Probably closer to that, Galvin.
So I'm still at the festival. Joe shows me a picture of the Caesars. I'm like, dude, you are nowhere near here. You went a mile in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So he says, F this. I'm going to Uber back to Mardi Gras World where Skankfest is at. Joe finally shows up around midnight. I was like, dude, things are kind of winding down. They just had Legion of Skanks, which was the big thing of the night and stuff. And Shane Gillis is up there, whole thing. I'm like, things are winding down. But come on up, dude. We're drinking up here in the green room and everything. And Joe finally shows up. We go up to VIP. Joe goes right to the bar and just starts going after it.
Oh, yeah.
Big
I was late.
Big cups
made
of
me
whiskey, catching up. We're hanging out, having a great time. We're watching their big comedy jam at the end where the band plays. Great time. And I'm talking to Joe. He's fine. And at one point, Joe goes over to the bar, and then I leave, and I was talking to Bobby. That's when I ran into Mark Norman, talking to him.
Yeah.
Joe comes back, talking to me, and I say something to Joe. I go, hey, Joe, do you see? And he goes,
Oh, no.
And I go,
oh, no.
Oh, God, no. I'm like, at this point, having hung out with Joe enough, I know I have to get Joe out.
When there's a time to take Joe home.
Joe is trying to go back up to the bar and get another drink, and I'm telling you,
I will tell you this. The one thing that Joe has about him, even when he's plastered drunk, is that he moves in the same shadows that he moves when he's sober. Like, he's just a little guy wandering around. So when he goes up to the bar, until he talks, it's not really giving away that he's smashed.
You really shouldn't speak.
So I having been with Joe many times, I've realized what state Joe is in. And it happened in the span of I left Joe for 20 minutes, and I came back, and he was just off to the races.
That guy was pouring really, really heavy.
Yeah, so
not his fault.
I had to get Joe out of there because I realized by this point, the last show had ended, and we're up and hanging in the green room, and it's all the heavy hitters. It's like Shane Gillis and Tony Hinchcliffe. All the who's who of the comedy world is all in this room.
Right.
And here's the drunk old homeless man that's always with Calta.
Now, to be honest with you, when those guys get together, I know my role. Like Bobby was like, "Hey, do you want to come on the podcast?" And I said, "No, I don't want. I'm at Skankfest Comedy Festival, and you've got all these top tier comedians. No, I don't expect it. I mean, thank you for the offer, but no." So now when those guys are there, I'm not rolling up and being like, "Hey, what's up, Tony Hinchcliffe? What's going on?" We're just. I was introduced to him a couple of times when we were here. I talked to him a little bit, and that's keep it at that. So that's where you have to worry about Joe deciding he's going to go up and make conversation.
Right, because at one point Joe goes, hey, Mark Norman.
No. At least that's the guy to do it to.
And I'm thinking, Joe, we got to go because next comes, hey, Shane Gillis. And then Joe thinks Joe's the superstar of the room.
But that's not true.
Yes. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get a call. Dude, come get your minions.
Yeah. I don't know if Bobby realized how drunk Joe was at the time, but I knew, I'm like, I got to get Joe out. So I literally just got Joe out of there as quick as possible.
One of two things is going to happen. Joe's going to ruin our reputation and our invitation back to Skankfest, or they could have adopted Joe and love him like I do, embrace him and be like, we need this guy.
I wasn't taking the chance.
We almost lost him.
Joe's on all the T-shirts next year.
I need to get Joe out of here. And I realized as we're trying to walk out of Skankfest and walk back to the hotel, I had made the right choice because Joe was getting worse within 10, 15 minutes to where he
was settling in,
stumbling and yelling at people, like just making a scene.
So when you came home, did you get on the phone?
I don't think so.
If not, then you just did a lot of talking to yourself.
That's possible.
I hear, And then you go in the bathroom, and evidently you went in the bathroom and decided to just go with the door open.
Oh, well.
And for some reason, this is one thing I learned about you. No complaints about rooming with you, except you don't flush, ever.
Oh, that's not true. No, that is not true.
I have walked in the bathroom, only number ones, but I have walked in the bathroom 3 times and has been number 1 in the toilet.
What a scumbag.
Oh, well, that yes, I will agree with. I'll agree to that.
Yes.
Number ones, sometimes I don't flush.
Yeah, number 2, you did take a number 2 and you did do away with that.
Yeah.
So, can I add to that story?
Yeah.
We get back. Joe's drunk as hell, can barely walk. I'm catching him. He's falling down in the lobby. There's a couple of comics out in the patio. They're wondering what's going on because the homeless old man that's always with Calta is now stumbling back to the.
I had a lot of catching up to do.
So Joe doesn't know your room number. I didn't really know what it was either. I couldn't think of it. I knew it was in the text
Been here
message.
the entire time.
Yeah.
Right.
Joe has no idea what room he's in. So I'm thinking, okay, now I have to walk Joe to the room, which I don't know. So I'm trying to find the room. We finally get back to your room. We get in there. Joe stumbles in, and then I see you like waking up. I guess you assumed that it was still like 8 o'clock or something. Because you're like, what's going on?
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys were getting ready to start the night or if you were wrapping it up.
Yeah, you seem very confused.
Yeah.
And you're laying there with the mask. You look like you're in hospice. Just laying there, and you're just like, what's going on? And so drunk Joe is hanging halfway in the hallway. He falls in here, and I think at some point he was going to pee himself or something.
No,
because he's
there's no
walking up
way.
the hallway going, I got to pee. I got to pee.
In this hallway, nobody would have noticed.
No, they wouldn't.
He kept saying that the whole way. I got to pee. And then he goes right into the bathroom, and I'm waiting thinking, okay, are you all right? Joe's just sitting on the toilet, just going with door wide open, no regard.
I'm comfortable around you, Gio.
He looks at me and mumbles a bunch of stuff. He's like, I'm like, all right, good night.
By the way, if Joe would have peed in his pants, that would have ruined 90% of his wardrobe. That he brought with him.
That's right.
One pair of pants and 2 shirts.
Yeah, I don't have a backup.
Yeah.
In my mind, I just saved that all from happening in the green room with high-profile national tour comedians.
Thank you. Thank you, Gio. I appreciate that. You know,
Listen,
I owe you one.
It could have gone one of 2 ways.
Yeah.
They may have embraced it, and as you were one of them.
Better to play it safe, though.
But I thought I have to get Joe out of this situation because it's a bad look for the show.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you looking out for us and our reputation as a.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Yeah,
Gio.
listen, I know Joe at this point. I could tell it was time. He could not have another drink.
No.
I said, here, have a water. We have to leave.
Who has been like the person you've seen here that you're like impressed with? Like, obviously, Shane is a big deal.
I mean, it was super cool for me to meet Ron Bennington. Yeah, that was super cool. I was Gio's mad that he didn't get a picture. He's like, I don't know why I didn't get a picture. He goes, I'm sitting there watching you guys take pictures and hang out.
I was trying to play it cool.
I feel like if I called Ron Diaz and said, for the life of me, please do this interview where I interview you and Bennington together.
That'd be so great.
I don't know that Diaz says yes or no, but I think Diaz may be like, you know what? It's been enough years. We have fans. I would love to hear some stuff. Plus, he likes me, and he knows how I hold them in such high regard. Maybe he says yes. Bennington, I don't think does it.
Yeah.
I think Bennington's dude, that chapter, not dude, wrong guy.
Yeah.
He's like, the chapter's over, move on, I don't care. Because he said, do you remember this when Ron and Ron talked to Don Johnson one time when he was drunk? They were on in Miami. I don't know if they were on in Tampa yet. They were sitting out in non-compete, and they talked to Don Johnson, and it was a celebrity who was drunk. They called him out for being drunk. They cursed at each other, and that really didn't happen a lot when it happened to them. And there was no TMZ, but there was like a Current Affair and Entertainment Tonight, and that clip made all of those shows, and it was a big deal. So years later, Don Johnson made it in the news again, and they asked him, they called Bennington and they said, hey, would you? And he was like, no. He goes, what do I care about ruining Don Johnson's life to talk about something that happened 20 years ago? And I went, oh, man, I would milk it for all it's worth. If somebody wanted to call me and talk about Scott Weiland, I'd be on the phone tomorrow.
I mean, when Galvin was talking to him, he was talking about radio. It's just like, he wasn't like turned off by that subject.
No, not at all. And like I said, I let him talk. I didn't want to be like, hey, this, hey, that, whatever. he was talking and I was responding. If he was stopped, I stopped. I wasn't going to ask questions or anything. I was just like happy to be there.
Isn't it weird of all the people we're around and meet, like that's somebody's, I don't know, you hold him in such high regard.
Absolutely.
That it's like, it's kind of a pinch moment.
He was one of the main reasons I got into radio.
Yeah. I just remember listening to them when I was young, and that was like the first like exposure to like this style of radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was good, and it was good to be able to hang out with him. I'm trying to think of the best moment was for me was when they were all on Bobby's podcast and they were all just cutting on each other.
Oh, that was great.
That was great. DeRosa and Voss.
And then they called Shane, and Shane came in.
Shane
That
came
was
in,
great.
yeah.
Well,
Stanhope.
Last night I went and saw Tuesdays with Stories, which was Joe List, Mark Norman, Brad Williams up there, Greg Fitzsimmons, and DeRosa. And they're just going back and forth.
Yeah.
And it seemed like everybody was just ganging up on Joe, which was pretty far DeRosa. And it was great. I love that kind of stuff.
Which, by the way, Greg Fitzsimmons is going to come by and sit with us and talk to us. We haven't had him on in some time. He's a longtime friend of the show.
Yeah.
And reminds me that we need to call Brad Meltzer, too. Brad Meltzer hit me up. Did they hit you up?
Yeah, I talked to him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was it cool?
Yeah, his PR people are supposed to reach out to me.
Okay.
They're voice twins.
Yeah, they're voice twins. And it made me think Brad has got a new book out. And he's the only person we know that's an actual real author. So
well, Cody Tucker.
Yeah.
And Mo.
I don't know Mo.
And Johnny
B. Johnny B. Wait, he wrote a joke book.
He got a joke book. Yeah. So we know a lot of authors. Actually.
I know, but ones that actually make the New York Times bestseller list.
Yeah,
it's Brad.
One that'll be on
Brad
like Fox
Meltzer.
and Friends and Good Morning America the same day.
Yeah.
No, I talked to him, so it's fine.
Okay, good.
Straight away.
Good.
He's like, this is the big one, I guess. Whatever book he's working on.
They're always the big one. I think he mortgages his house every time he puts a new book out. He's always like, this one's the big one.
Yeah.
But I agree with him. I like to see his books be they're readable books, especially for dudes. He writes about real stuff, and he writes about fiction, but he writes about real situations, White House type situations, things that are involved in history. He's real good at that stuff. So
you were saying, what is the most impressive person, funnest thing, whatever? What was your most impressive meal? Was it the mean lady at the Caesars that gave you the hot dog?
Oh man, what a bitch she was!
It was unbelievable. I tipped her, and she was still mean to me. I was like, what did I do?
I think she scammed Joe and I.
Oh yeah,
because we both wanted the smaller hot dog that was cheaper, and she insisted she only had one of those.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's all you have is hot dogs. How do you run out of hot dogs? She's like, oh, I only have the King dog, which is an extra $3.
Right. You know what's so funny is I looked at that, and it was only $1 more.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and that's why I got that one, because I really didn't want a big hot dog, but I'm like, price, I mean, it's $1 more. I'm gonna get that one, whatever. But and I was just wolfing it down.
She's like, oh yeah, we only have one more of those. We have the big one. I'm like, well, then you're closed.
Yeah,
it's a hot dog place.
You get rid of Galvin and you're closed.
No hot dogs, and Joe was paying those, so I was like, yeah, let's do it.
I'll tell you,
Joe was paying.
Yeah.
When was the last time you said that phrase?
Dogs rolling. So he was. It was kind of like in his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Plus, you saved me last night. So, I felt like it was fair.
I really feel like I did, and I should be celebrated for that.
I feel like we owe you more than Joe owes you.
Yeah,
that's true.
It could have gotten bad really fast.
Joe can live through something like this.
Yeah.
We're the ones that suffer from it.
I've been having such a good time. I just thought, oh, this is going to ruin it all. Here's where we ruin it all, and we never get invited back.
The show ends tomorrow. Joe's life remains pretty much the same. He'll just show up over at Mike's house, take out the trash.
I was just saying, don't forget the trash.
But also,
definitely.
Joe gets recognized by everybody.
Yeah.
Like even though they don't know like his name, they recognize Joe being Joe. Like,
look at him.
Yeah.
Joe and I were walking through the crowd, and I will tell you, if it's one thing about Skankfest that they will openly admit, on a scale of 1 to 10, most of the girls are in the 2 to 4 range. This is not a good-looking girl group of people. So we just saw a girl that was a strong 8, and she was like, oh, my God. And she stood up, and she came over to me, and she's like, can we get a picture? I love you so much. And I went, who does she think I am?
Yeah.
And I took a picture with her, and the one guy called me Hodor that she was with, and I said, did you just Dumbledore me? He goes, I Hodored you. I go, oh, well, I'll take either one, yeah. But I took the picture with the girl, and she was all lovey-dovey, and I walked away with Joe, and I go, she has no idea. I don't know who she thought I was, or if she just happens to be from Tampa, and, or whatever.
There are a lot of Tampa people here for sure.
There are a couple of people, surprisingly, stopped me or came up to me and said, hey, I know you're from Calta and Kelly. which is weird.
There's a couple listeners I ran into that were here too from Tampa.
Yeah, good.
It's pretty cool. It's been. I'm having a very good time.
This is one of the fun things, and I hope it's translating okay on the radio, because we do have a lot of guests that we're going to have on the program. A lot of people that we're trying to talk to. These comedians are rolling by as we're in and out of the tent, and we're trying to get them on the show. And Greg Fitzsimmons is one of those guys that we've had on the show plenty of times before, but I'd like to talk to him about his experiences at Skankfest and remind him that the last time we had him on and he talked about Ellen, that stuff went viral on the internet. The video clip of that went crazy. So
we got to come next year.
Yeah, you know
we
what?
have to.
Yeah, I'm not against coming.
I can't not come to this.
But now that I've seen it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Now that I've seen it and I know the layout, I get it a little more, and we'd be able to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And we can all agree, much smoother, much nicer than we thought it was going to be.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, the scale alone, it's so much bigger than I don't know why I thought that way, but when I got here, I'm like, holy hell, this is a major, major thing.
But also, how much did you feel like you were going to be in Gen Pop? Like, when you coming to this, you're like, I totally feel like I'm in Gen Pop. Now, though, you're just like, oh, everybody's cool.
There's really no Gen Pop. Everybody, all the comics are all out. Like, even last night, Shane was just, and, he's obviously the most popular person right now here. He was just walking through the crowd taking pictures. Like, that's kind of the way it seems like they've designed it, where you're just out there with the comics.
Yeah.
Even that main tent, just right there, but just hanging out. They don't really separate people all that much.
No, and that's great. That's why it's a good group of people.
Yeah,
I think it would fly in Tampa. I think it would do very well in downtown St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
So
It's been awesome.
Who knows? They may choose this to be the new home, or they may bring it to Austin, or Vegas again, depending on, or even New York's probably due for another one again.
We got to press Lewis.
Okay, all right.
Nobody knows.
All right, we got a lot of interviews left. One of the ones that we caught up with was our old friend Greg Fitzsimmons. Greg has not been on the show in some time, but the last time he was on, things went viral when he started talking about how mean Ellen was. This is Greg Fitzsimmons, who is just remarking that Joe looks like a homeless guy. Galvin said that, or Bobby Kelly said that if he got a cup and he would put the cup out, Bobby would double whatever he collected.
Yeah. I assume most people that are going by just think that Joe's a homeless vet that was here, and then they set this up around him.
Yes. No, I saw him before I sat down, and I went, all right, this guy needs to give us some space.
Yeah. Back it up, bro. We'll give you $1.
We need one of the security guards here at Skankfest. You can always recognize them. They have on camo cargo shorts, a Motorhead T-shirt.
That is why I'm so surprised that you're here. You seem like you're. I don't want to say this. You seem like you're above this.
I am above this. Now, here's the thing that I like about this festival is like, there's a bunch of different cliques and groups in comedy.
Yeah.
That this place draws from all of them. I mean, Michael Ian Black is. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It's okay.
Michael Ian Black is here.
Yeah.
And you realize, but then when you see everybody together, you go, oh, we all kind of have something in common.
Mm-hmm.
We all are sort of free-thinking, like truth-telling comedians.
I saw Scott from Kids in the Hall.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is pretty amazing that this guy is here. And then I was like, why is he here? And you're right. It's exactly the reason why. And the idea that this all stems from Louis J. Gomez and Big J. Okerson is what I think blows my mind the most.
What you would think would be the most organized pothead, and this thing is like this is like a corporation ran this thing. There is a shuttle bus with you can track it in real time and get to meals that are actually excellent.
Yes.
And there's no glitches.
No, this has been perfect. They've been super cool to us. We're happy to be out here. This is our first one. You've done this before?
No, this is my first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it what you anticipated? Or
I
is
it was
better
1/10 the size of this.
Yeah, when you pull up and you see this massive building, you're like, I can't believe this.
Yeah, and it's, look at this. There's chair massage. Is that for performers or for anybody?
Well, they have special for performers inside. I don't know what this is right over here. But
So speaking of massages, last night I'm walking back from my shows, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. And there's a fan who comes up, hey, I'm a big fan, and her face is like a Picasso painting. Her jaw is moving this way. She's on LSD.
Oh.
And she's having a very weird LSD trip. It's very intense. And I'm with my buddy Tom O'Neill, he wrote the book Chaos about the Charles Manson murders. It's a pretty big book. Rogan's obsessed with him. He has him on. And so anyway, Tom's gay. And so the girl goes, y'all not gay. And he goes, no, I'm gay. She goes, you don't look gay. And she goes, let's see. And she steps up and she grabs his penis. And she starts massaging it like deep.
What's she trying to see if she can get a reaction out of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this wasn't like a quick he.
Right.
This was like a 45-second deep rub. And the husband's going, she gonna get you. She gonna get you. And I go, Tom, you feeling anything? And he's like, a little bit. Like a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you did that to me and I just thought about something else for a little while, it might get a little emotion.
Well, why would you be thinking about anything else if I'm
That's true.
grabbing?
That's true.
Jesus.
You missed it earlier. We had these two girls here from this loose leaf place. They're walking around like in bikinis and leather and skirts. Yeah. And I said, if your life depended on it, which one would who would you sleep with first and last? And she picked the one guy, Mike Figueroa, that was here as the first one because he was the youngest, and she'd rather collectively die. For the rest
She said the rest of you collectively last.
Yeah,
it was solid.
is. But what's great is, look, I've always said, like, I've crawled my way to the middle, and I'm really happy to be there. Like, I hang out with.
You really think the middle because there are people who refer to you as up in the higher. You know what I mean? Like you're regarded in the worlds of the more like the Attels than you are in the middle.
Well, I've been doing it for 35 years, so I think you just get sort of like grandfathered in at a certain point. But in terms of getting recognized,
right?
Like. I opened for Bert, and you've seen what it's like with him. He literally can't walk 10 feet without a crowd forming. And and I've always been like, oh, that would be a horrible way to live. But then when I'm here, these fans are so energetic, and they know us we all do the same podcasts. And I'm like a superstar. I mean, you saw it. I walked from the tent to here.
Yeah.
I signed 3 things, and I took 3 photos, and it's like, but I get to leave this. I get to experience this for 4 days,
right?
And then
Enjoy
go back, and then go back to once or twice a day, getting sort of a head nod. As somebody
Right.
Yeah.
What are you doing now? What are you working on specifically, like besides
career-wise? Yeah. Well, I got a script that I'm going out with Bill Burr to pitch next month.
Oh, wow!
It's something I developed for the last year.
For him or for both of you?
No, he's got a production company, and they're producing it, so he's going out and pitching it with me.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so we'll see if something happens there, and then just banging out my podcast. It's like this is the 15th year I've been doing my podcast.
Well, you were one of the first ones in the beginning where we were like, I was telling comedians just the other day, tell comedians all the time, stop doing podcasts because it was just it was like 5 guys who would have the same guys on telling the same stories like we just heard this on the other guy's podcast.
Yeah.
But then there's ones who actually turned it and made it into something.
And Greg does the podcast with one of our favorites, Gibby, from the Late Show with Kilborn and stuff.
How do you know Gibby?
From Kilborn
From
show.
Kilborn and from you.
Oh, you mean just from watching him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. He'll love to hear that. Yeah, Mike Gibbons has been my best friend since college. So, 40 years. And it's funny, we started out on different paths. I started out doing stand-up. He ended up getting a master's at NYU, and then he was working in PR, and then eventually ended up as an editor on Kilborn, and then started pitching jokes, got hired as a writer, then he became a head writer, and then Kilborn started having him on the show.
Yeah.
And then he created Norm's last show, he created Spade's last show. He's the head writer on all the roasts now, and he's like one of the biggest writers, and it's just so weird because we didn't help each other. We just sort of, and now we've ended up on the same shows.
End, yeah.
Like we both wrote on Ellen together.
Yeah.
And I didn't help him get the job. We just ended up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know that is still one of our most viewed clips ever? Is you talking about Ellen on
no
the show?
Kidding.
I mean, we didn't even set you up for it. I just jokingly asked you, and you answered honestly. And I mean, it's still every once in a while it'll pop up in my thing. It's still getting hits. Yeah, that must have really surprised the world.
Well, I just did We Might Be Drunk about 6 months ago, and not even, maybe 3 months ago. And I told some Ellen stories on that, and I called her the C word. And I talked more, because she moved to England, I sort of feel like my NDA, I think it's over.
She's not even a citizen anymore. Yeah.
So I started talking about her, and the New York Post transcribed everything I said, and then Fox News picked it up and ran it all day, and then all those London tabloids picked it up. So now it's in England where she lives. And it wouldn't stop. It went on for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, people are fascinated with. I think it's because, if you find out Bill Maher isn't a great guy, he tells you he's not a great guy.
Yes.
But when Ellen says be kind and dances and, almost guilts you into donating money to a cat charity or whatever.
Right.
And then you find out she's torturing the employees.
Yeah.
That's the story.
It was like when Rosie O'Donnell came out as lesbian. Nobody cared that she was lesbian. We care that she pretended she wanted to bang Tom Cruise all those years.
Right. Yeah.
You're trying to put one over on us.
Right.
I think that your freedom now and your honesty is so great that you're able to talk about it. And if she can't, even if she wanted to come after you, it would only make her look worse now.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really calculate it, but afterwards, because I went on the Howard Stern show one time, and I had just been fired, and I described it as a toxic work environment, and I didn't say that much more.
Right.
And on my way back to my hotel from the Stern show at 10:30 in the morning, I get a call from my lawyer saying Warner Brothers just called with a cease and desist. They say if you ever talk about her again, they're going to sue you for everything.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's gone now.
Yeah. You broke the floodgates, because once you open that up, then everybody, that all comes down on you.
Well, I don't know why nobody wrote a book about it yet, because every single person I've talked to that's worked for her, going back to her sitcom days, and they all have the exact same experience.
Right.
Just, I don't want to get too into it, but, it's a book is ripe to be written.
It would be nice. It would be nice if you did it. It would be nice if you wrote I'm reading Cameron Crowe's book right now. It's called Uncool, and it's about his story about how he started at 16 and becoming a writer for Rolling Stone magazine.
Well, Almost Famous.
It's a lot of those stories. Almost Famous, yeah, and just the way people write, the voice that you have that puts you in the moment. Like, I feel like I'm there with him in these rooms as he's telling these stories. You can do that. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. That's awesome. What do we point?
Jeff, the most handsome comedian in the world, Jeff Dye. Yeah.
He is handsome.
Yeah.
Jesus, do you think that's a negative in comedy? You think that makes it harder?
I think it does for him, because it's hard to make dumb jokes with a happy face.
Yes.
And they're probably coming at him for a lot of different things. Instead of being a comedian, what if you did this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where if he was just another guy, they're like, okay, he's a comedian, but he's handsome, so they're like, be a talk show host, be a this, be a that.
Well, he's a big thing on Fox News now, and I think the fact that he's so good looking adds to that. If he was just conservative, it wouldn't be as big of a deal.
He has Fox News face.
He's got Fox
Top
News face.
3 good looking male comedians. Jesselnick's in the race, right?
Jesselnick's gorgeous.
I would have put Gary Goldman in there, but I think he looks now like he's living under a bridge. Like, he's got the weird hair and everything.
The beard. Yeah. He's going. Jim.
Carrey.
Yeah.
I don't know who's. I'm drawing a blank, especially since I've been looking at a lot of ugly comedians in the last 3 days.
I said yesterday. I go. They've been giving us every single drug at this festival except for the one we need, Ozempic.
Do you do any drugs? No, I know you're not.
Well, I'm on a painkiller right now because I had knee surgery last week, and I'm feeling good. It's just like.
Can Mike have one? His back hurts.
Can I have one of them? I'm dying. I bought these shoes, these Hey Dudes, and they're the most comfortable shoes, but they're destroying my spine. And today, every turn I move, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you need some support.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. These are not fat guy friendly shoes.
You would need 3 painkillers.
So I try with the edibles every once in a while, and Joe's constantly. I've never seen so much people just giving away drugs as they are at Skankfest. People just walking up to Joe and handing him joints.
Well, what's crazy is...
you smell it right now? I smell it right now.
Kratom is a sponsor, and Kratom is heroin. I mean, it is literally a dangerous narcotic.
So how is it so...
Because the FDA is going after it right now, but they haven't finalized the papers. So they're still out there. But I don't want to badmouth the sponsor of the...
No!
But I dropped them. They came on as a sponsor, and I read one ad for them, and I got about 50 emails from people going like, my brother did this, and he committed suicide, and like it's really dark. Like the withdrawals from it are really bad.
Well, it's kind of like that Salvia or whatever it was, where they were selling at gas stations for a while, and then they were like, hold on, we can't do this, you know, once the government got involved.
It is weird trying to chase drugs because nowadays they're coming out so fast. There's so many different kinds.
Yeah.
But me and my wife, we take mushrooms sometimes, And I
do
mean,
you
mushrooms
know-
is like the new edible pot.
Right, but how do you know, or did you have to dial it in how much to take before you?
Oh, now it's like, they're manufactured in Canada and Colorado and Oakland.
Right.
So you get these bars of chocolates that are, it's not like some chick in her basement boiling a pot and then you get one bite and you feel nothing and the other one and you're trying to, chase your neighbors. So these are like, really, professionally done. And it tells you take 3 squares for a mile, take this for a mile.
Okay,
so we
good.
took like a good healthy dose, and we were in Vegas and we went to see the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere.
Oh, wow.
So we take
That must be awesome.
And I had a show that night, so we went to a 1:00 showing of the Wizard of Oz.
On mushrooms.
So we have breakfast, we eat the mushrooms, and then like an idiot, I go, well, let's drive. So we drive, and Vegas. Have you ever driven in Vegas?
Yes.
Dude, there are no signs.
No.
The parking garage has no signs. We drive around. The tickets were $360 for 2 movie tickets.
Oh, my God.
To a movie that was made in
We didn't know that.
1939.
Yeah,
$360. So I get so lost. We end up, and my knee was still bad. So we ended up parking at a garage at the Venetian
Right.
and running through the casino with my cane for about 25 minutes. I'm pouring sweat. And we got there, and the doors are closed. They don't let you in late.
Oh.
And we missed it.
Oh, you-
And now we're tripping our balls off.
Oh, but you didn't get to go in there?
And we're in a casino, so we're just walking
Lights.
around, looking at the fat people from the Midwest, and the bells are going off. And you see a guy. I saw a guy in a wheelchair with the oxygen thing on his nose, and he was at a roulette table.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at him, going I was like, does he think he's lucky? Can he read the tea leaves here? And so then I called them that night, and they actually gave us 2 tickets for the next day.
Oh, really?
God, it's amazing.
Did you take the mushrooms again?
No.
Oh, I'm dying to know what that would be like.
You almost don't need them. It is a mushroom trip just to sit there.
So I've only been to the Sphere once, but I went for the UFC fight, and the amount of video that they had just to go along with the UFC fight was amazing. I can't imagine what the Wizard of Oz would be like, let alone on mushrooms.
Well, you're watching it in black and white, and it's amazing. And then all of a sudden, there's that scene where she opens the door into the Magic Kingdom, and then it's the first time they ever used color. I mean, it maybe not the first, but
Right,
it's like
but
the
one of the
first couple of
first,
years. And it just blows you away. And then, there's a tornado, and they actually wind blows through the
that's
theater,
great.
and
Awesome.
leaves
Yeah.
fall from the sky,
That's
and your
awesome.
seat rumbles during the tornado. And it was just, when you forget that movie, like Judy Garland was 16 years old, and she was playing every emotion. Because, with the guy with courage, she's got to encourage him. And then she sings Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is maybe the greatest recorded song in a movie ever.
Yeah.
It's worth
It's
the
an experience.
360.
Yeah. Oh, that
You can
is,
afford it.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing great.
How much do you think you make a year?
I know exactly how much I make. I can tell you higher or lower.
I'll say 500,000.
Oh, come on.
$1 million?
I mean, yeah.
2 million?
Less.
1.5 million.
In the range.
Dude, are you being smart with it?
Yeah. What,
No.
I don't even own a car.
No.
Yes, you do. Didn't you buy a race car?
No. I used to have a Porsche. I had it for like a year, not even 6 months, and I was like, "This is too much money," and got rid of it.
How the did you get out of a
Stop
Porsche?
saying the F word. I bought I bought the 4-door Porsche.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I had kids at the time, so I had to put a car seat in the back.
Yeah.
So I was like, I always wanted one. I got one, and then after 6 months, I was like, this is the dumbest car in the world.
Yeah.
And
He buys the 4-door Porsche, and then whenever he shows up to get the windshield wipers changed, they go, they're $180 each, and he pays it and has no idea. He's like, ooh.
Right.
I
They
was
see
doing
him coming.
I was doing 130 on the highway on the way home, and I went, this is not for me. This is not for me.
I know. I bought a Mustang about 9 months ago, and my whole life I grew up and I loved muscle cars. My dad had a '69 Cougar.
Oh, wow.
Those are
Yeah.
badass cars, and I had a '69 Bel Air, but then I got older and I got married, had kids, and I drove Priuses and Subarus,
yeah.
and then my kids got over the age of 20, and I was like, you know what? I stare at Mustangs the way a 21-year-old guy looks at strippers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
I feel it.
salivate.
Yeah.
So I went out and bought a Mustang, and I'm telling you, I get happy walking to the car.
But do you know this is, and then people say midlife crisis, but it's not a midlife crisis. You're finally in a financial situation where it makes sense for you to spend the money on something like that. And you've always wanted it since you were young. And I know that feeling. When I used to have a Hummer, an H2.
Yeah.
That was like a living room on wheels. I had an iPad built in the dash. I had velvet headliner. And I used to love, my wife said, I got to go to the grocery store. I'll go. I just want to get in my car.
I do. Right. And they say that material things don't buy happiness. It does. It does sometimes. You can't hang your life on material stuff, but an occasional, like something you really care about.
Yes.
I mean, I am much more about experiences, like going to see The Wizard of Oz on mushrooms. Like that's what you should spend your money on.
Yeah.
But
I look at my number one priority, and I'm not trying to be too cheesy, is doing things with my kids and having experiences with my kids. That's what I love and want to do the most.
Yeah.
So the fact that I have a 19-year-old who will still come on vacation with us makes me happy. That's what I like.
That is it. If you want to judge whether or not you did a good job parenting, do your kids want to hang out with you after they're on their own?
Yeah. Well, also mine just smokes a lot of weed, so he kind of needs me right now. But, it's okay. I'll take that. I'll take that tethered child.
Yeah.
Listen, I love you, man. You're one of my favorite guys, and we don't get to see you enough, but I'm glad that we got to hook up this weekend.
Dude, love you too. Thank you so much. So as soon as I saw Bobby Kelly, I was like, is Calta coming? He's like, yeah, he's here. He's here.
Yeah, this is great. This is Greg Fitzsimmons.
Yeah.
Check him out on his podcast. Are you doing guests on the podcast? Or you
Fitzdog Radio. I just had Eddie Pepitone on this past week. That was great.
Third time we've mentioned him on the show today. It's so funny.
And then I'm doing, I'm taping my podcast from here, and I got Bobby's coming on.
Great.
And I'm trying to get a towel, so we're gonna do that tomorrow night, and then. I got a bunch of it's been 15 years, and then Sunday Papers is the other one, and then the special, if you haven't seen it on YouTube, is called You Know Me.
I haven't seen it. Now I got to go.
Really?
Do this. No, I'm sorry, but I have to go.
I'm very proud of it. Yeah. I've never been as proud of a special as this one, and I've gotten really good feedback, and it's the one that I want my grandkids to see.
Good. I promise you I will check it out.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Great seeing you.
All right,
we got to take a break. It's the Mike Calta Show live at Skankfest on 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show, live from Skankfest. Brought to you by Visani Comedy Theater. It's that time of year. Time to feed Tampa Bay this Thanksgiving as we partner with Metropolitan Ministries for our annual Feed the Bay food drive. Now more than ever, Metropolitan Ministries needs the Bone fam to show up and help take care of our community. You guys are the best in the Bay at it. Help us fight food insecurity this holiday season and make sure every family has the warm holiday meal they deserve. Come hang out with the Bone as we broadcast all day, collecting your donations at Walmart, 1505 North Dale Mabry in Tampa. That's on Dale Mabry, just off 275. From frozen turkeys to canned goods, every little bit helps, and you can bring them anytime, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can also make donations and get info on the drive at theboneonline.com. Help us feed the Bay, Friday, November 21st, with Metropolitan Ministries and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents all wrapped up and out of your way. Still seeing the usual slowdown. So in the usual areas, you make your way downtown Tampa, southbound 275 and westbound I-4. Bay Area bridges in great shape, Pinellas County accident-free. I'm Monica with traffic.
Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
The holidays are quickly approaching, and it's time to start thinking about the ones you love and who's made the nice list. Come visit the Wonderland of Jewelry at the Golden Diamond Source. With over 25 times the inventory and selection of the average jewelry store, the Golden Diamond Source has everything you need for your holiday gift giving. They offer everything from first-time jewelry buyers to the most exquisite selection of museum-quality pieces. You can stop by and enjoy a comfortable, relaxed atmosphere and experience the staff of geologists, jewelers, and designers for all of your jewelry needs. From their luxurious jewelry boxes to their VIP customer care, there's a bunch of reasons to make sure when you're looking for a diamond, it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond. Don't wait until the lines get long. Avoid going to the big mall stores. Stop by the Golden Diamond Source at 3800 Omerton Road or shop online anytime at goldendiamond.com. It's the Golden Diamond Source, just in time for the holidays. Stop in there and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond. Quitting tobacco isn't easy. The good news is, Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco-Free Florida's phone quit service, you'll receive one-on-one sessions with a coach who can help you on your quit journey. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy like patches, gum, or lozenges. Whatever your reason to quit is, Tobacco-Free Florida can help you get started. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Sturm for Rivard Buick GMC. These days, people use AI for everything. It saves time, does the research, and delivers the answers. So we asked AI a question, and here's the actual response. Tell me the best GMC dealer in Tampa Bay to buy a new Sierra 1500.
Absolutely. In the greater Tampa Bay area, I'd say Rivard Buick GMC is your top choice. They've got great pricing, strong discounts, and plenty of inventory for a new Sierra.
There you have it. RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
The holidays are quickly approaching, and nobody wants a Christmas catastrophe with the toilet getting clogged or your plumbing going awry. That's why you need to think about the $99 winter prep plumbing safety check from Hawkins Service Co. You can also go with a $149 toilet faucet and shower fix bundle. Get all that plumbing in working order before you have the family over for the holidays. So give them a call today, 813-445-8209, and always online at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
Let's live more. These deals are making waves during Norwegian Cruise Line's Black Friday sale. Get 50% off all cruises. Plus, enjoy our free at sea package with world-class specialty dining, unlimited premium beverages, and more. All included with your cruise. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
You've got the skills and experience, now it's time to get the license. Camtech School of Construction helps tradesmen like you pass Florida's contractor exam the first time. Learn more. Attend a free seminar Wednesday night, 7 p.m., Embassy Suites, USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. Get legal. Get licensed. CamTechSchool.com.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. The holidays, they are going to sneak up on you fast. From gifts to travel, family plans, you name it, it's here. But there's one thing you can do right now that can help you get ready for all of this, and that is talk to Trajan Wealth. They're fiduciary advisors. They can help you tidy up that financial plan. Whether it's retirement income strategies or you just want to roll over that old 401k you've been sitting on forever, they can cover it all. They'll make sure that your investments match your goals and your comfort level. Give them a call today, 813-212-0500 to schedule your free consultation, or you can visit TrajanWealth.com. That's TRAJAN Wealth.com. Give yourself some peace of mind before you hit the holidays with Trajan Wealth. Again, it's 813-212-0500 or TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC. SEC registered investment advisor, client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
This month at Wesley Chapel Nissan, we salute the journey in honor of those who serve. Get up to $10,000 off new Nissans, or get 0% financing for up to 72 months, and get our lifetime warranty on most vehicles. Plus, pre-qualify online, discover your buying power with no impact on your credit. Visit your hometown Nissan store in Wesley Chapel. Under new management, Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54. For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
There's so many great reasons to get into the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino this month. All of your favorite table games, some of Tampa Bay's finest restaurants like the Council Oak Steakhouse, and so many opportunities to win, like the $20,000 blackjack tournament every Wednesday in November. Your chance to win a 2025 Ram 1500 and the $50,000 King of the Bay bonus time slot tournament. Plus, sign up for a Unity card at the Players Club and receive a 50% off voucher at the Fresh Harvest Buffet. And of course, there's great entertainment coming, like Sting and Jason Bonham. A great place to go for Thanksgiving and a great place to win. Stop in there and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it for less than $5 a day? Only $125 a month. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault?